Hello, hello. Good evening, good time zone. Welcome on in. Hey, Za, welcome in. Thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. I saw that and I was quite surprised because I thought it would have been a little while from now, but I guess I did get it in November. Oh well. Gosh, a year. That's a long time. I hope you're doing well, friend. I had plans for stuff I was gonna do. Oh, right, we went through this cutscene before. Stuff I was gonna do for my 1 year. I had a bunch of stuff like I was gonna add to the channel, and then I didn't get any of it done. But at some point it'll be here. Doesn't feel like it's been that long. I know it doesn't. Time is hurtling past quite rapidly. Today in Picto's stream, they were talking about somehow Lord of the Rings came up, and they mentioned that we had watched it together, and she was like, "Yeah, we watched that earlier this year," and then I went back to check the date of our chat, and we watched it over a year ago, last August. So, yeah, we're all hurtling towards oblivion faster than we can keep track. Says we're right, falling through on plans is hard. It is. It is hard. Let me just quickly make the same decisions I made last time because we got to this combat and then I just didn't think we had time for it. I may actually have to load back before the previous combat because since this is an ambush, they're not giving me time to level up my units, and I had a bunch of units that I haven't spent points on yet. So if this is too hard, I might have to reload an earlier save and do the fight we did before this, but hopefully not. Oh right, this is the wave fight. Okay. Oh, but if it's a wave fight, I'm gonna want my characters at their strongest. I mean, should I just load and go back and do it now? Who's first? You... Oh, you're first? You're just gonna immediately... Fuck. We do have Ivand. And Juno. So between the two of them, we can restore a lot of armor. They both have the mend skill, right? Juno? Juno does not, but Juno can restore... Love, hello.
Hi, I love you so much and proud of you every single day.
Thank you. I love you so much and I'm proud of you every single day. 13 months. Gosh. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you, Vanjo. I appreciate that. Zan and I were just talking about how it doesn't feel like it's been a year. It's wild that this is the anniversary of when I got affiliate. I didn't think I had it quite in November. I thought it was in early December, but I guess I am wrong. Oh, shoot. We need... we can't get beside both of those, can we? Oh, but you're an archer, so we can't. How much exhaust break do you have? You could just straight up kill Juno. Yeah, I think I have to reload and do the previous fight and get these characters leveled up in time for this. Because this is not going to go very well. I mean, I'm going to try it, but... Great, good start. Eating some nachos to be quiet. It sounds tasty. Love some good nachos. You can't get to anyone, so that's fine. Let's run Ollie up in here and let's Axe Storm full power on you. Great, not a good start. Who are you gonna shoot at? Okay, we lucked out and that got absorbed. That's really good for us. You can insult somebody. What's Tailworth Telling do? Every 2 strength enemy has over ally gives +1 strength. Oh, yes, okay. Okay, we need to just move away from these things, I think. And go all in on this direction. What's your break? It's only 1. You don't have a lot of moves that are particularly useful, do you? Ivor can get up to that if we don't get in his way. Shh. What's the range on insult? Two, 5 for 2 points. You go kind of soon. We could actually just, yeah. I don't have a move that I think is very good with you right now, so we'll just insult this thing, make it go further back in the turn order. Okay, you couldn't do anything. Now we can get Ivor up in here. Oh my god, absorb. Oh, you also absorb the will power, I understand. Now, Ivan. Who's next? You way back there. And you. Does the spear person go? They've already gone recently, I guess. Poke there as best we can. Target gains 1 will and passes energy on. The bonus grows each time passed. Can we do that to pass energy back to ourselves, I wonder? Is that our option? Confuse. We can confuse something. Let's try. No, it doesn't go back to her. Okay. Shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're going next? We need to not have that happen. Well, I mean, it's going to happen either way, but we need you to be not at full strength when you go. Oh, fuck. Who are you going after? They're gonna kill those two and there's nothing I can do about it. Ivor's the only one who's like strong enough to do stuff. Mend Folka. Okay, but Juno can't die, right? That's... Like other heroes, when Juno falls in battle, she's incapacitated, instead she becomes a ghost, invisible and invulnerable to enemies. As a ghost, Juno cannot attack or use abilities, but she can move, and she can collect the fonts of dark energy that are visible on her turn. Each font that Juno collects restores both strength and willpower. Try to maximize Juno's font collection each turn. Remember that you can click multiple tiles in sequence to control your unit's movement precisely. At any point, you can restore Juno to life with the strength and willpower she has currently by stepping onto her body. Oh, so I could just like... So I could just grab one and step in and then receive another hit? Is that what I'm being led to believe? Does she get any willpower back, or is she just like dead? Let's test. 3 willpower, okay. And then she can use an ability? Who's next? You way over there. Let's confuse... Spear unit. Okay. Dope. You're gonna shoot now. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. 28 turns. Oof, we're burning through our time until there's reinforcements coming in. I need to restore willpower to you at some point. Actually, you're just gonna run up and murder her. Nope, you're gonna murder Ivan. Fuck. You're just kind of keeping him out of the fight. It's okay. She's down again. No, yeah. Okay. This is not... Because I'm basically playing with all these characters at lower level because I didn't level them up, so I need to go back. We're going to have to redo the previous fight, but that's okay. I think... This is the save we just loaded. This should be prior to that. This is way back. This is a long time ago. We may not have a save. That's where we need it to be. Oh no, this save was about an hour before that save, so it's got to be prior to that fight. Oh, this is when we first switched. Okay, that's fine. So we got some story stuff we're gonna have to quickly skip through, but that's not a big deal. I'm gonna level up the characters like I should have done. But we'll make sure to make all the same decisions and stuff along the way.
What am I doing here? I left my friends in Arborang and joined the Spellweavers, Juno and Eyvind, on their journey to undo the darkness and put an end to a world-eating serpent. Juno fashioned a dome of light around us, and we pushed into the darkness. I expected desolation. Instead,
Yeah, okay, this isn't
we
skippable, but
passed
that's fine.
villages
We
that
can listen to
looked
it
as though
again.
melted, and forests curled like fishhooks. I've had a bad feeling that these things will never again return to the way they once were, even if we succeed. With us came a band of mercenaries, the Ravens, tricked into believing the orders came from their leader. This, too, feels like disaster waiting to happen.
Dressed soon, not yet soon. Mercenaries, happened here, talking about stuff. Just warn me before you do it. That's what I said last time. Zoom! Most annoying part is this fight that's coming up.
The old city on
The first time I
far
managed to do it
border
perfectly in terms of like
looms ahead,
divvying up where the kills went.
twisted into a
Hopefully I
claw
can pull that off
that
again.
still strands.
We'll see.
Now, I have to imagine the longboats bringing fish in the harbor, and the bustling of merchants hawking goods. An unexpected light from Strand's Great Hall calls to us from atop the hill. We'll stop briefly to investigate.
Go. Okay, so here we go. So, right, we've got these characters. We didn't use Bercy last time. We did use these two. We used these two as well. And I believe I also used Eyvind and Apostate, right? What was the order? Oh, yeah, you go first and you get the bell because you have the good ability. Then you, and then our three... These three things. Okay. But it's like, for example, Juno has 18 points available. So we went into that fight with her having spent none of these, I think. So like, essentially as if she was like a level like 1 or 2 character, as opposed to being level 8. What do we have here? All talents, 3 armor, divert aim. What are you currently using? Will and strength. I did also mess around with these items a little bit, I think. We gave you... just randomly to you, that's fine. If we level Ivor up, we give Ivor this. Yeah, and make Ivor super tanky. I'm into that. Put a point there. Put a point into break. We got 4 points left. 1 will go into exertion. The other 3 will go into... 2 into Titan straps. And 1 into... What do you do? 1 into resisting strength damage. Make you tanky as hell. Then we can give you this, which frees up this. 2 will, 2 strength, which I think last time we put on Apostate. I'm vaguely remembering what we did. You have no points available, that's fine. You've got 4 available. Kroomer. I heavily value Titan straps. But I also heavily value exhaustion points and willpower, so... Or exertion points, rather, not exhaustion points. You've got 2 points. Your strength being higher we don't really need, although... Oh no, with you we want probably to have just a chance to regain willpower. Probably get that on most of our casters if we can. Apostate is actually pretty good at just like walking in and doing stuff. Ivan's got 2 points available. It's just going to be willpower for Ivan, for sure. Okay. That's this crew, but now the people that it's going to force us to be using in that next fight. Ollie. Okay, these are already maxed out, but what we can give you is... Now I think actually crit on Ollie would be good because Ollie, I was talking last stream about how I don't like crit in this game because it makes it hard to control like when stuff dies. But where Ollie just chucks those axes that only do the 1 point of damage anyway, going for high crit on Ollie could actually be pretty useful. That Folka needs stats and willpower to use shield abilities a lot. You're not in the fight, but we should spend your points anyway. You have high break, which we like. Just stats all across the board for you. I don't think they put you in the fight, though, so that's fine. Spar. Okay, some break points. You can do something other than use your abilities. Just, yeah, massively increase people's stats. Also, hello, Discord. I forgot, as always. I think like the last 3 or 4 streams in a row, I forgot to put streamer mode on at the start. Which is amusing. So we got you leveled up. Bercy, we should... Oh, we didn't confirm that. Shoot. I've confirmed all the rest, right? I haven't just accidentally... I have to double check that. Yeah, okay, we confirmed you. Nope. Confirmed you. Confirmed you. Haven't done Juno yet. Confirmed Spar. Just did Bercy. Confirmed. Back, who's also not in the fight. But that's okay. What do your abilities do again? Pig Sticker and Impale. Impale's not bad. I guess you could maybe also benefit for some crit. Okay, so you're good to go. Oops. You still have 2 points to spend? Yeah, let's do 1 there and... Or no. We don't really need you to have strength. We'll do 2 into stubborn. There we go. Okay, and now Juno with 18 points. Changes a lot of stuff. I think we want... See if we chuck 8 of that into willpower. 7 into these, so you're not like getting one shot by stuff as much. And then 3 into stubborn for a chance to regain willpower. That makes you so much stronger than you were in that fight. Okay. Now we're good to go. The unfortunate thing is we're going to use all these items on these characters in this battle, and then it's only giving us Ivan and a bunch of characters without items in the next fight. But there's not really anything we can do about that. Because I want these items in this battle, I think, for sure. Or do I? No, I'm not sure. Where did this put us? Right, you need 1 kill. You don't need any kills. You need 1 kill. It was right. It was 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. No, I could stick items on the characters, but the thing is, I don't like using my knowledge of what the fight that's going to happen to make that sort of decision. I'm just going back to fix like the fact that I didn't level the characters up, so they were super weak compared to what they were supposed to be. But I don't really want to like change my decision making too much with the knowledge of what's going to happen. So yeah, we'll leave it as is, and we'll just deal with that fight with the leveled up characters. They should be better off, much better off than they were. Okay, but now we have to deal with this fight first. Hopefully I can do it as efficiently as I did last time, not pick up any injuries or anything. Just in time. So last time, what did we... If I recall, we ran you over there to block this stuff. You retreated. You charged both of our Varl up in here, I think? Something like that. And you two just kind of... Did we send anyone over to fight this stuff? No, I think we dealt with this group of things first. I don't really remember how we played it last time. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you are doing well. I wonder if actually walking you in and smacking stuff right away and getting that poison circulating would make this even easier. As we know... yes, that's right. That's fine. You're going next, which is okay. We wanted to put you... right here, right? And we'll toss 2 points into the first stone wall. It's fine, I'm not concerned. Do we walk Ivor in and do damage right away? Yeah, I think we did very well being aggressive in this fight last time, if I'm recalling correctly. So let's just immediately put you out of commission. Not out of commission, but immediately deal with you. Yeah, you know what? Let's aggressively charge Krumer in there too. Oh, but you... Oh, you don't go soon. You only do 10 and 10. Yeah. Let's do it. Krumer... Now you... We want to make sure we get out of range of any of these things that have 15 damage. I think last time we just like ran you away, didn't we? As far as we could, and then we dealt with stuff from there. It's time. You go soonish. We might be able to do something about you before then. I don't care too much about those. You don't go soon. You go then, but we could actually put damage on you. You'd have to run through the fire to do anything about it. You're not in the next fight anyway. What's Strength of Will do again? Oh, right. It's a heal. That's okay. That's not a problem. Yeah, let's just walk apostate in here and... I don't think I want to put too much into this. Smack him for 5. That's okay. Ivan's can... Oh, we can immediately... they're already so low, I don't really want to kill them yet. Let's just mend the armor that was just shredded off Krumer. That'll be fine. Okay. This thing just went recently. It's not going to do anything in the meantime. Battering ramming it is actually useful because Ivor's gonna get to go before it goes again. So we just got Ivor some room to work here. That thing goes next. That thing actually puts some damage on us, but there's nothing we can do about that. Ooh, okay. Went and they put big damage on her. This guy, she can run all the way down here. Out of its range. And hit it with a max damage, ride the lightning. It's not an issue. You're already poisoned, which is fine. What do your moves do again? Strength, the cost of armor takes 1 round to cast, affects all allies. That's right. I think we just walk up in here. Smack this thing for some points. Okay, with that done, these 4 are dealt with. These 2 are burning down from poison. There's still several things up here that we need to get some damage on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we move to there, we should be able to... You use level 2, which blocks up to 5 damage, so I think if I put a lightning strike on you, I could start it at 3, 4, 5. Shouldn't damage our own unit. Yeah. Now I need to get Ivor up towards stuff that I actually want to smack. Who's next? You back there. You can't really do anything. It's not a big deal. Krumer needs a kill. We could just take our kill that we need right now. No, we don't want to take it yet, though. What Krumer can do instead... Apostate needs a couple of kills. I also want to start dealing damage to this stuff. You're going pretty soon anyway. Could cast Forge Ahead on one of these two. I would have to take damage to walk up on these things, though. I feel like this is more or less how I played the fight last time. How did I end up doing damage to these things up here? I don't remember. It'd be so helpful if we could swing Krumer up around there, though. Fuck it, let's just take the kill now. It's earlier than I would like to do that, but it's fine. You just need to rest and regain willpower. That's fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd have to be standing in the fire to hit you. But what we could do is just move across here and hit you. That would work just as well, more or less. Four, 5? Sure, why not? We've got plenty of willpower. You needed one kill, but we can hold off for a second before we get that for you. I really don't want to let Ivor in up here. That's okay. Who needs... Ivan needed 3. You've got your 1. You need 1. You need 2. You need 2. You need 3. didn't need to. That's okay. Krumer doesn't need another kill. Now you could do some damage to something, but do we get a kill with you right now? What do they have left that's potentially actually dangerous? They have a 13-12 Spearman and a 13-10 Axeman. You're down to 8, that's not a big deal. Everything else is getting low. So we just need to get damage on these two things somehow. And Apostate's going to be able to do that. So... Actually, Apostate will pretty much poison everything. Okay, so you just need to store up your willpower for doing stuff. Good, and that poison spread to like everything up there. Okay, so now we can afford. Well, actually, we'll repair some armor. Gotta be careful that we don't accidentally pick up an injury in this combat unnecessarily. You're almost at a willpower, so you. Okay, that's all right. Okay, they're all poisoned now. So now it's just a matter of making sure that the people who need the kills are the ones that finish things off. Which is you, and you, I said? And you need one. You've got plenty of damage, so that's fine. You two have good ways of dealing damage, so that's okay. I think we just need to... Oh good, you walked into the fire a little bit. That's actually convenient for me. Okay. You need to pick up a kill. What's the... Fire Lightning launches herself forward with the spear, does 1 strength damage plus 1 per 2 tiles jumped. So if you're going here... If I go down to here, that should be enough to finish that off. I'm hoping. Yes, okay. So there's one of your kills. That's fine, it's not an issue. You need a couple kills, Apostate. Everything's already poisoned. Can you deal... Yeah, you just finish this off. That's one of your kills right there. Ivan needs 3 kills. You actually have enough health that it doesn't matter if any of these things start smacking you. We can move up in and we could get 2 of the 3 right there. Alright. Dope. You need to take your 1. Otherwise you're not going to get it. Stepping here loses you willpower, but that's okay. Okay, there's your kill. So you got yours. There's 3 left, and each of these characters need 1? Okay. That means we gotta put... We gotta get you low enough that we can... Huh. What does this do? No, so not on you. Use this like so. Okay. This one is now low enough that... Oh. Oh, and you can also do an attack after that? Okay, that's fine, I guess. It's not a big deal. Colonel, you can just chill. Okay, hi, ate and bought yourself a new coat for Christmas? Ooh, that's awesome, love. What coat did you get? That's great. Alright, lightning. One more forward to be in range, so that's fine. So we can step. Here should be good. What? Oh, we can't go through allies. Fuck. Okay. We need to chill then. Apostate. Can't quite kill that. Apostate could kill that. How am I gonna finagle this? Okay, Apostate, you walk down here and you get your kill right here. It's okay. Ivan, you get a kill on this thing. Okay, that's injured. We need to... Okay, we have a straight shot at it across there, so we should be fine. It's got 4. She can deal 4 at max range, right? What is your max range? It's 9 tiles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we move to here... Everybody got the kills they need. Okay. Heavy winter coat that looks like your old one, but it's in a Merlot color instead of paprika? Ooh, nice. I don't know if you remember your big hooded coat. It looks like a little Red Riding Hood coat. I think so. That sounds familiar. I think I remember you having that. Okay. That could not have gone better. Now the question is, are we going to be able to do this next fight? What did I choose for dialogue options last time? Just skim through this. I think we're right back. I think we're right back to it, aren't we? And see, there's no way to pause and look at my crew right now, so we're just about to go right into the combat. Okay. Now this is gonna be tricky. Believe in me, thank you. I appreciate that. Phone. Oh no, your phone's acting up. I'm sorry to hear that. Not standing to survive. Find that this conversation isn't over. That's okay. Okay. Same as last time. Oh, it's not exactly the same as last time. So they've changed up the order of who goes when and where. So first is you. That's actually fine. Then the archers come in. Then you, then you way up there, who's not in range of anyone. See, so this is just a better setup overall because there's nothing in melee range of our casters at the start of this fight, so we got a little lucky in terms of that. It's really not that big a deal. You, then you, then you. The axeman goes next, then you, the archer, and you, then you. So you don't go anytime soon. Okay. Well, if the axeman is next, then we're just going to have Ollie attempt to deal with that. Okay. It's a good start. Moved in, who are you going to... Okay, that's fine. Archer's going next as well. Then the axeman. They have a lot of units. The spear person's not on the lineup either. We're gonna have Spar charge down in here and attempt to deal that. Ah, you're just gonna shoot Ivan as well, aren't you? Ah, for fuck's sakes. Well, have I ever damaged you? Good enough start. That's okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get far enough away from these archers that I can be okay, but we gotta try. Oh, actually, I could have arc lightninged them. That would have been whatever. We can repair Folka. It's not bad. Who are you shooting at? Juno? It's not a big deal. Now, what can you do, Juno? You can confuse something, which was very effective last time. Who's going next? The warped spearman. Can also weave energy to restore willpower as it bounces through people. We're not really lined up for that to be very effective, but let's try to confuse. If I walk you up in here, you're in close range to all these archers. But you're also... Actually, this spearman is here. I'm going to do a couple of damage to that. I want... What's the range in your confuse again? Currently we're just barely touching this thing. We need to go up one, over one, up one at least. Up one, over one. So like there we should be able to get... No, let me... What are we getting on the diagonal? 3 on the diagonal. So if we were standing... 1, 2, 3. So if we're standing there, we could get it. So we'd have to be up in here, maybe? Maybe. Oh, thank you, Geeky Glam. Also, welcome in. I appreciate you wishing me that. Oh, and thank you for the bits. Wow. I hope you were doing well today. I guess we could just confuse that. It's probably going to hit something that'll do significant damage to. What do you mean? Why can't I select that? It literally... showing it's selectable and then nothing happens. Is that a bug? You know what? It's okay if Juno gets hurt because Juno functions differently than all these other. I'm attempting to confuse these things and it's not happening, and I'm not sure why. Okay, it works on you. Oh, it's not rank 3 yet. That's what's happening. Okay, in that case, we'll just... So why does it show me the extended range if it's not rank 3 yet? That's kind of annoying. Whatever, we'll do you. Okay, broke significant armor on that thing. That's fine. These go kind of soon. Juno's gonna be in trouble up there. It's probably a bad decision to move her up into that situation. Your pleasure. Hope I have a great stream. Well, thank you. Who's next? Oh, the archer. Oh, but it's that archer. Okay. And then you, and then these two. I really need these two archers to not finish off Ivan, so we're gonna have to devote some resources to... Okay, that's better than nothing. It's okay. You go next, but we can also... Oh, we only be able to put 1 point of damage on you, so instead what we'll do is insult now. It's okay. Okay, now Ivor. This thing at 14 is a concern. This thing at 7 is much less of a concern. Okay. Now we've successfully managed to get Ivan kind of out of range of things that are dangerous. We're just gonna keep backing away. Mending stuff within range. Hey McD, welcome in. It's okay. Now Juno, it'd be nice if you didn't... I mean, you're probably gonna die regardless. All your willpower's gone. There's not a lot you can do. Spire's getting kind of double teamed over here. We're gonna have to deal with that. We could rest. Oh, okay, you're walking away. That's actually really useful for us. Archer low. It's fine. Ollie can axe storm. Nice. Good work, Ollie. Juno's gonna get dead soon, but that's fine. Spar, you need to, for the time being, keep this thing from going anytime soon. Battling the Elite Four and Diamond in this Driftblim is so irritating. I can't remember what a Driftblim is, but I'm sure that that's a rough time. Okay, that spear person is heavily weakened. You're probably gonna finish Juno. That's okay. Juno's now in this mode. That's fine. It's not a big deal to us. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's not a problem. Keep mending Folka. The ghost balloon looking jerk keeps avoiding your attacks. Oh gosh. Yeah, okay, that would be annoying. Yes. So yes, I understand you're a ghost. Yes, I understand. Okay, I read all this already. Now we could resurrect you just to have you probably get wrecked again. Or we could go collect a whole bunch of dark energy and then return to your body at a later date. Oh, and that restores your will too. Okay. Dope. Okay, Folka's next. Who's still a problem here? The two archers, I guess, are the highest thing, and then this spear person we need to get some decent damage on. That's Ollie's coming over to help with that, and then Spar will help, and then that'll be fine. So Folka can... Which of these archers goes sooner? You do. Good thing Folka can just step right in here and hit over top of you, because she has a spear. That's not a concern for me. Ollie swaps down here, puts damage onto that. Now Spar can put 6 damage onto that. Good, now it's down to an 8, and it's not nearly as much of a problem as it was. Now Ivor... This archer... Folka's gonna get a chance to do some damage to that archer. Let's smack this thing for 4 and do radial damage to everything around it. Get them all low. Who's... You're 12 to 16, you're 13 to 17. Probably Ivor's more important to keep his strength high, so because we are attempting, if we can, to get through this strong enough that we can still take the next wave. We're like a little over halfway to it. We gotta start finishing things off soon, but we should be in good shape. The thing is, if I now start bringing everybody in, finish stuff off, and also line them up so that I can chain willpower restore through them, we could be in pretty good shape here. Not going to get that many more movements with Juno. Okay. Folka, you move up here, because you need to Drop that to a 6 before it gets to shoot. Okay. Ollie's just gonna keep chasing this thing down. Oh, crit. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want that to end that, or to get that kill there, but it's not a problem per se. We're gonna need to restore Folka's armor here in a second, which is good because Ivor's coming up soon. Mana turns before the reinforcements come. We're starting to get low. We need to start just taking stuff out if we can. Get Ivan in where it's safer. Restore armor on Folka. That divert's actually coming in pretty handy on Ivor. Oh, this thing's standing on the dark energy. I can't get to it. But I can pass through it still. So there's 2 there right back to back. I wish I could spin the camera. Not there. There's 1 there. There's another 1 there. Okay. Hey, Griff, welcome in. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's go there, and then... Huh? Oh, we can't end on that. So we gotta go there, then there. Spend some willpower to walk through. There we go. Next turn we'll res with pretty high willpower. It's not that big a deal. You go kind of soon. Before Spar gets a chance to go on you, I should probably step in and just smack you. That should be good. It's fine. Ollie... Actually, Ollie could just walk up and finish that off. May as well. Reduced your willpower quite a, or your armor quite a bit. Oh, okay, we might have to restore your armor here in a second. That's okay. If we run Ivor up here, we will take out this and this. Which I think is worth doing. Oh, you're gonna do big damage to Spar. Fuck. Of course you are. 6 turns before a new group of opponents appears. Let's res Juno. And then you get a turn, right? With your turn, you will No, you don't get a turn. With your turn, you will weave energy. Don't shoot at Ivan, you son of a... Whatever, it's fine. Oh shoot, I walked into that. Take that out. It's okay. Ollie doesn't have much in the way of break. Shoot. Reinforcements are here soon. You can't get in range of anything anyway, you might as well just... Loading. Okay. So wait, wave fights are not like... We don't get a choice to take the wave, we just have to live? That's... okay. That changes things a little bit. So the things already in combat go first, then these things all start coming in. Awkward, okay. How do I want to deal with this? Ivan is just gonna stay away from stuff again for a while. Continue mending everybody's armor up. It's okay. Juno will... You go kind of soon. We need to move Folko out of your range. Although if we move Folko out of your range... Actually, no, let's... Yeah, okay. Move you there and just chill for a second. Smack you, that's fine. Step Folka in here. And this champion. It's okay. You're not in range of anybody, you're an archer. We can do this. I think. Step Ollie in here. Okay, we got one hit off. That's better than nothing. I need you three to stay beside each other until Juno gets to go again so I can send willpower through you. You're just gonna rest. We've got a turn to figure stuff out before these things all get in range of us. Actually, you're not even gonna be in range of us again anytime soon. Oh my god, is the Twitch thing showing the anniversary? Can't see VMO, but that's awesome. Yes, it is. Oh, you can't hear? Uh-oh, I'm sorry, love. I'm sorry that you're having trouble with your audio. Don't want to miss these things right away. You're not going to go again before Ivor gets another chance to go again, though. I don't want to kill this stuff. I want to deal with archers. I don't want to be in range of that archer. We're not in a terrible situation, but it's a little dicey. You're a problem and no one else is going to be able to deal with you. So Ivor's just going to work that way. You're going to go, once Ivor gets another turn, he'll get you. You've already used all your willpower, so you can't track down here very quickly. We want Ivan to stay away from people. Ivan needs to mend Juno, I think. Get you back up to full. Okay, you're in. Okay, you good. That's okay. Next is that archer. Then Folka goes, and then that thing goes. Neither of you go before Juno gets to go again, so I think we're fine to actually just stand here for a second. Oh, never mind, we gotta move. I mean, there's no reason to not just move in, I guess. And then we can... 1, 2, 3. Just like that, they all have energy they can use. Okay, that archer walked in. It's gonna do damage to Folka. That's okay. Next is you, then you, then you, then you, then you, then you. Juno gets to go before you, so I don't need Folka standing right here. Step Folka in here. Let's spend our newly regained points. Get a little bit of armor back. That's fine. Smack that. I don't care. Ivor's going to be coming after the U. You're going kind of soon, and we don't want you to be as strong as you are. So... what's your range? That's fine. Go full power axe storm needs you. Hopefully we get at least a couple of hits here. 2. Okay. 2 for 4 damage is pretty reasonable. Who do I not want to go soon? You're fine. You're not that big a deal. We could actually just have you not do anything for the time being. What's your other abilities? I keep forgetting. Tale worth telling. Oh, yeah, it does more damage based on the difference in strength. That's not really useful in this situation. Could actually, though, let's just have you run in here and just do a bunch of armor break on that. It's okay. Okay, get Ivor in and deal with this archer. We need to be careful because you're kind of in range of Ivan right now. And we don't want you to be. Folka needs a bunch of armor back. We'd be giving 9 back. Folka can receive up to 12. Let's do that. Okay, you're gonna come in, you're gonna smack Ollie, I think. That's actually not that big a deal. Okay, so these things... Now you're in... Okay, these are gonna be a problem, but luckily they won't be in range of anything these next 2 turns. Once I move Juno. Step Juno in here. Leave energy, give you 1, 2, 3 more to Folka. It's fine. Folka, I think, yeah. Let's champion again. Full power champion. Restore 4 armor and block as best we can. Okay, now Ollie. You have 2 points you can use, and I think you should be using them. You could use 1 to get in range of that archer. Oh, thank you, love. Yeah, it's got the little party hat and everything. Ah, these are a problem. These are a real big problem. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with them either. Let's try it. Let's see if we can... Oh, we burned both of our willpower. Okay, actually, but we can... do that. Start to chip away at these things. You're in range. That's not good. Let's deal damage to you. Who are you gonna shoot? Okay, that's alright. How's the fight been? It's tricky, but we're doing okay. We're not in bad shape right now. Spar, you're gonna need to... Yeah, you're... Unfortunately, they're lined up with Ivor. You're gonna shift down here. Break that as best you can. That's okay, that's okay. Now, Ivor needs to be ready to smack these things. Where can you get to? Just there. You can go further, but you don't go right away. If you can get to there, you could actually stab here. Not that you're likely to do that. We step back, we use this to lightning those 2 things. Just to get them lower. And we chill. Okay. Who's next? You. Then you. And you. So cute, you wonder what they'll show... When they'll show for partners? Probably just the partner date? Oh, I would think so, yeah. Probably just the partner date would make sense. You're a 7, that's okay. You're the 10. You're going kinda soon. You're going before Spar. And after Ollie. Okay. So then I guess mending Spar right now is the play. That's fine. Juno. What are you gonna do, Juno? We have 1 point we can use. Range is only 1 at rank 1. These things... Although, again, if you take a bit... Because you can't really die, moving you closer to these things is actually a good idea, because we'll have you... You're gonna shoot. Okay, that's fine. Volca next. I want to do some damage to this thing, but... Yeah, actually, we can get away doing some damage to this thing right now. That's fine. That's fine. We just need... Oh, they could... If they wanted to, they could walk in here and... Oh no, Spark can step away, though. Ollie can't get anywhere. Yeah, Ollie just can't get out of range. That's tough. Well, they would need to burn a bunch of their willpower if they do that, so I guess it's fine. Nice crit. So Spire literally just needs to move 1 step back to be out of their range. And we can armor up together. No, they're going to go for Juno, which is fine. Hello. I can chain it through all of these. That's a timely use. Chain lightning, let's go. Dope. Okay. That was immensely... You're going next. You're not gonna... You can't really deal damage to Ivor, so that's fine. We can afford to just walk Ivor in here. And actually, this thing just moved, so we'll break it. And you are gonna hit Ivor. That's okay. Oh, Impale, that's kind of rough, but it's okay. Ivan... It's okay if Juno goes down. So let's restore Folka's armor. You shoot it. It's okay. Juno... Can't do a whole lot in your current state, can you? Oh, what happened there? Oh, you must have been impaled. I missed it. Okay, well, you're down. Unfortunate that you went down on your own turn, which means we have to wait for you to Okay, these things are the only things I'm really concerned about. So we just need to devote all of our time and attention to making sure these get weakened enough that we can handle them. In the meantime, Spar, you're in rough shape. Oh god, okay. That's alright, that's alright, that's alright. Focus on Folka. I don't mind that at all. So these two are coming up next. Take the 1 point. That's not the end of the world. Okay. Ivan needs to restore armor to... One, he needs to hightail it away from stuff, and probably Ollie. Are any of these things going to try to run Spar down? They can't, really. The archers could make an effort. They don't get to go until after Spar goes again, though, so that's fine. No. So we need to... In that case, we need to mend Ollie, because Ollie's going to be staying in here and actually, like, continuing to fight. Juno. Ooh, we can get a whack of stuff right away. It's a nice turn. Okay, Folka. You're next at 12. You're probably gonna damage her. That's not the end of the world. We can just do break on you. That's okay, that's okay. Ollie. Yeah, just chucks an axe at this thing. Okay, they're gonna keep breaking Folka, that's alright. Spar, you just need to stay where you're not gonna get wrecked. They're just focusing Folka, that's okay. So we're almost to the point where we can start finishing this stuff off. Ivan's up, which means we can mend Folka. Okay, Juno. Bam. Return to your body. Now they're probably going to kill you again, but that's whatever. Because we're going to confuse their strongest unit. Hulk is actually going to step up in... no. Okay, who's a concern here? They still have this... No. It's just these two, really. Ivor's going soonish. Ivor doesn't go before this one. This one's the weaker one, though, so that's fine. Let's just chip you down, I guess. Ollie drops that to a 7-1. Spy's just chilling. They're working on... Okay. Boom. Now their highest strength unit is 6. Oh wait, no, that's Folka. What's their highest strength unit? This 5 archer? Yeah, we're fine. That's the fight. We're good to go. Now I could potentially worry about who I'm gonna put kills on here a little bit, but Juno's not gonna get many opportunities to get some kills. I wonder. If we should just take one. Yeah. Let's start finishing stuff off. Folka I want... right here. Because... I'm going to attempt to set up for a strong chain lightning if I can. Ollie, I want you to hit... Take this thing out, please. Oh good, promotion. Spire, you're just gonna chill. Okay, Ivor needs to move. No, Ivor needs to... Yeah, move to here. Oh, that's gonna take us out as well. That's okay. Now, Ivand... I don't know if I can get in range for the chain lightning. I don't think I can, right? No, I need to be in line with it, and I can't quite move that far. Okay, that's alright. I mean, we don't need to finish it off with a cool chain lightning, I just thought it would be fun. We can just mend Ollie, and... Juno can... What do I want Juno to do? Just keep confusing things, I guess. Annoying, that's okay. Gotta get Ivor in here, we can actually do things. Step you in 1, so we have the option of doing that next time. Mend Folka. barely managing to pick stuff down. Always picking up lots of kills. It's fine. Take this opportunity to get a kill on Ivan? Probably. It's just the one, but it's worthwhile. So Juno can finish this off, put us into the pillage. Now, did it say there was going to be 3 waves, or did it... There's no indication of another wave. That said... This might be a waste of time, but I want to... I want to set up as if there's a potential for more combat to happen here. That's fine. I'm not really concerned about you doing that. We'll deal with you at some point here. Move you into there, mend you. Got an achievement for passing it on, weaving enough energy around. May as well shred some armor on these characters. Okay, so the goal here is to get everybody back up to reasonable armor and reasonable... now you're... Yeah, you don't need to be at that end of it anymore, so we'll come down here and we'll start it with you. Get everybody up to reasonable armor and reasonable willpower just in case there's an option for a 3rd wave of combat. Because I thought it said there was 3 waves, but it might have been lying to me. You're basically all going to be at max willpower here soon. Spar already is. Volka needs a top up. Wait, so you're full... No, Ivor's not nearly full. You're close to full, you're close to full. You two are full. So it'd be nice if we could also restructure this so that Ivor was getting... Well, he's getting 3 per turn, so it's fine. Or 3 or 4 per turn. Was I looking at the wrong character? Oh yeah, Ivor is full. Who's not? Right, Juno herself is not very full. But all these characters are now, so I don't need to really... He has to keep spreading around who he hits so that it's not... so that I can't, like, have everybody topped up. It's quite annoying of him. Okay, focus on... So what you're at, you need one more. Ollie's full. Ivor's actually above his max right now. Okay. So we'll finish him after this turn. Alright, we'll mend Folka, and then everybody's going to be at full armor. Except for Ivan, but Ivan can't mend his own armor, so that's fine. Alright, so we use one on Folka. And I'm not going to wait 5 more rounds to rest Juno all the way up to 14, so instead we're just going to step in here and finish it with Juno. Okay, what happens now? Oh, and a promotion too. Perfect. Is that the end? Dope, okay. Ollie and Juno are both viable for promotion. And we got 22 round because we fought so many units in that fight. Okay, and we're officially into new stuff. Took a good chunk of stream because we had to go back and redo that other section, but we're now back into more story. The battle ends as abruptly as it began, and that disconcerting quiet falls again. I did. That wasn't actually too bad once I had the characters leveled up. The first time I tried it, I think it was before you came back, but like when I first fired up stream, I tried that fight without going back and spending or leveling those characters up, and that was rough. They were so weak. Juno was like a 6/6 at full, and so she went down so fast. This is a poor place to loiter, Valgard remarks, cleaning ash from his weapon. You look to Juno for some guidance. That wasn't just chance. Maybe all your shouting had something to do with it. No, this was organized, strategic, a little too familiar. Listen, Head Witch, if you're expecting us to play along, you better start explaining. We go to Ridgehorn. There we'll find a secret path, a shortcut to our destination. Which is the place where the darkness began. For those out of the loop, Folka, Juno mind-controlled Folka and had her order the rest of the Ravens to come with us on this journey into the darkness to try and save the world, essentially. But now Folka's no longer under control, which is why she's asking for this explanation, even though we're already like way out here. Because she's not here by her own choice. The place where the darkness began. How about a little more... Hold up. Are you guys expecting anyone? You all see it off on the horizon. An imposing figure, cloaked in white, leads a legion of the warped. Can't be. Bulwark? Oh, that's not good. Does she know that he's dead? If I say this, is that bad news? Bulwark used to be the leader of the Ravens, but a lot has happened. I agree with that. Looks like we'll be joining you. How did things get this bad? Where are the other Valka? Ivan and I went to Manahar. Bulwark came for us there with vengeance, destroying any chance we had of cooperating with the other Valka. From where I stood, it looked more like Ivan completely lost his mind. Juno looks away and returns to her point. Every day, the darkness draws closer to Arborang. I fear they have no defense against it. And what are we doing standing here? Ridgehorn's several days away. In good conditions, maybe. I can safely say these are not. If that really is Bulwark, if it is him, let him chase us. It'll keep him away from Arborang. They've got enough problems as it is. Oh, that's the whole chapter? Really? There's only 2 fights in that chapter. That's interesting. Well, now we're back with this crew. That's a lot of dredge. But we got a dredge friend, maybe? Well, the dredge friend is with the other group, though. This group doesn't have a dredge friend. They can help again? That would be nice if they were here. This group has nothing but... Blinked and you switched groups? Oh, yeah. That was... Yeah, we're back with Rook and company. This won't end peacefully, Petrus says, looking out at the dredge as they squirm, trapped between the outer walls of Arborang and the darkness. A beast cornered is when they're most dangerous. Are we much better off, you wonder aloud? Petrus shakes his head. Not really. There's still bad blood about the refugee situation, and it's more than it seems. Speaking of which, he adds, Rue is talking. I think it's time you took a crack at him. Not without me, Oddleif says. Even chained to a wall, that man is a threat. And our best hope for maintaining order is the king's safety, Petrus adds. We need that antidote. Go with luck. Oh, this is going to be something. This group, though, has 105 renown, which is a lot. Let's familiarize ourselves with our heroes again before we make some decisions. Right, we've got this dope crew who are really good. Petrus is in the crew now, but he's not nearly as useful as Egil, so it's fine, unless they force us to use him. We got Fasold back. Fasold's pretty awesome himself. Should I go through these and spend all their points just in case it does stuff where it like randomly starts fights and forces me to use certain characters? I probably should, shouldn't I? So that I don't have to load like I did at the start of this stream and come back. This party just has so many characters in it. It's going to be a little tedious. But we should. Okay. Well, some of the characters, it's pretty easy. Like, Nid, get some armor so you don't get smacked by stuff. Max your exhaustion. You already have a point in critting. We'll give you one more. Give some willpower. Dope. Yrsa. Give you some armor, give you some exhaustion. You use your abilities a lot, so I think some... Oh wait, we need to max, which we can't even do right now anyway. That's fine. Just give you a bunch of willpower. Canary. Oh, we've already leveled you up. Perfect. Deirdre. Basic stats first. Yeah, that's fine. The talents are cool. They're definitely good. I think just the flat points, though, appeal to me a little bit more. Just making characters stronger. Skahawk, we'll do that. You only have 2 points to spend. You don't not have much willpower. There's no point in having 3 exertion and 5 willpower. That just seems silly. Okay, we're making progress. Eirik. I feel like I need to use you. Maybe I'll use you in survival mode sometime to play around with the summon the bear ability. It seems like it would be fun. Time being, though, let's level up all your stuff and put 1 point into... you could actually benefit from regenerating some willpower every turn because you can give willpower to other characters. So do that. Alio, you've got a lot of stats, or a lot of points here. We'll just toss it all into flat stats for now. Fasolt, we were just talking about you. Yeah, just toss it into flat stats for now. Gris. Gris is a pretty good character, really. 15-15, like that's 4 break, that's pretty dope. Nothing to sneeze at. Okay, Luden. Luden's got 10 points to spend. Beerby and Graver switch really fast? Sounds good, love. Luden could benefit from... I think a chance to cause puncture is pretty good. Trigvi. I love Trigvi. I've barely used him as a character, unfortunately, but he's awesome. Gudmundur. Titan straps for you, for sure. And Petrus, who were starting us off at level 10. You're actually a pretty great character, all things considered. 3 points into Titan straps, and another point into probably robust. You do? Oh, right, but no, you're not a shield character, though. You have the chop, the run through, and the reinforcements, which seems useful. You seem pretty dope, actually. Okay. Okay, so like that, we've gotten all our characters leveled, and then we should probably give anyone who can an item. Just... I never know if I want to give people items, though. Because if it randomly throws us into a situation where it like forces us to use a certain character, then we'll be happy they have the items. But if it does something where characters randomly just leave the party, which does happen, then we lose those items and we don't have them. 2 move, 5 break? That's wild. We're going to put that on Skahawk, I think. That seems strong as fuck. Maybe we'll hold off. Okay, so we got our characters leveled. We've got a lot of renown. Let's quickly check the market here. What are they selling? Swing Dart. 3 exhaust talents, 10 dodge strength, 1 move. That's decent. 1 adjacent armor to allies, or 1 armor to adjacent allies and self, 1 will per turn, plus 3 will talents. That's really good. This is a level 12 item. Keeping this cat in sight feels reassuring and nimble enough to do it proud. 2 tiles per will, never deflected, 30% divert aim, 30% dodge strength. Or divert armor, 30% dodge strength. Wow. What's this do? Strength talents, will talents, strength resist. 2 will. These are all good items. I don't know if there's any that I want to buy, though. Armor to adjacent allies and self. Will per turn. Will per turn is really nice. Giving armor to adjacent allies is really nice. We've got a lot around. Let's buy the swallow ornament so we have it on hand. We don't have anyone high enough levels to use these yet, and we'll need a lot of willpower to get characters that high, so I think we'll hold off on those two. Also, how many renown do we have to spend to get a day of supplies? 11? Not worth it. We've got 21 days, that's fine. Okay. Let's talk to Ruga. Ruga's appearance reminds you of a well-used practice dummy. Still, he smiles as you enter the cell alongside Oddleif. You look pleased with yourself, considering you failed. Why shouldn't I be? What was it the king said? I'd never set foot in Arborang? Now look at me. Is there anywhere safer in the world? Chained to a wall, I wouldn't call this a win. You're really going to pretend this was all part of your master plan. I'm not here to talk about you. We need him to give us the antidote. Or that's what we're supposed to be trying to do. None of these really seem like it's going to... Oh, you thought I only had one desperate scheme. Now I understand the confusion. Look, it's obvious why they trotted you in here. Save the king from Ruga's nasty poison trick. Curious that the Menders can't do it. But before we talk business, do you play Toffle? Is this a minigame? I want to play a board game. I would love to play a board game minigame right now. Familiar with the board game effort? Just tell me what it'll take. Is this going to turn into some trait metaphor? I'm familiar. Then you know it's not about a game. The secret to Skoktoffel is that pawns and kings are just details. It's about being able to see further ahead than your opponent. It's probably just chess. He's probably just making a metaphor. You know that sinking feeling when you're looking at the table and the game's not over yet, but you know it's over? You've just got to sit there and keep playing? Have you gotten used to it yet? Tough words from someone rotting in a prison cell. Think harder. While I wait safely in this cell, my loyalists gather strength in numbers. They're preparing. Meinhoff's life is mine to save. If I let him die, his support crumbles, his control of Arborang is over. And if he martyrs me, my men run snarling through the streets, wolves among your sheep. Who will prevail? I think you'll find us far from sheep. The truth is that not everyone wants to be swaddled and told everything will be fine. My people are not willing to put their lives in the hands of a weak king trying to make sure we all die equally fairly. Do you mean Darkest Dungeon 2? You'll play 2? Sounds good, McD. I haven't been able to play board games in a long time. See, to them you're not just wrong, you're the enemy of freedom. The freedom to make their own decisions. Oh my god. No one cares about your God-given freedoms, you damn anti-vaxxer. Sorry. Believe this, anyone you throw at me will come back to you twice as hard. Anything you throw at me will come back to you twice as hard. Sorry. Is that a threat? Looking at things backward as usual, Oddleif. It can work for you if you'll just be reasonable. What are you prepared to do for me? I know what I'm prepared to do for you. Beat Ruga. He's already been beaten. I don't think that's going to help. What do you want? You only do this to take advantage of scared people. Let's just cut to the chase. What do you want? Just the throne. Tell Meinolf if he steps down, he lives. It's that simp. This is supposed to say simple and he's trailing off, but I just find it amusing. It's that simp. It's all about that damn simp. Everything could have been different. The whole room suddenly shudders, screams pierce even the thick walls of the cell, and Adleif lifts herself up to look out the small prison window. Rook, we need to go, now. At the walls, it's... Oh, there's... Asunder here. Which one is it? Hello, friend. Get over here. Scorpion, is that you? Oh, and it's combat time. Okay, what did we just pick up? That's fine. What's everybody currently using? You've got that. You're using break talents, armor, break. That's perfect for you. You're using break talents, range, distance, armor. That's good. 2 move, 5 break, -5 strength attack. I feel like that'd be useful on somebody. What are you using? 2 armor talents and armor. That's good. You've just got extra strength. I mean, that's dicey, but it's fine. Break, move, armor per rest. That's kind of good. You've got that, which is what we want on you. You're holding that. That's fine. You've got the other belt. Oh, Odd's just using +3 break right now. So I feel like I could give her the break fist, which gives her extra move and 5 break, but at the cost of her strength attack, which is a little rough. What's Rook got? Break talents, range, distance, and armor. Yeah, that's fine. Thing is, she has puncture, so she's like if I shred all the armor off something, she can deal big damage to it. I wonder almost if I should... But I don't want Rook's strength attack to be that much lower. If he has +5 break, am I ever going to be using his strength attack? He's going to be doing 8 break without exhaust. That's kind of nutty. I think we switch this. We give Oddleif the extra range. She can still do big punctures. She goes after Rook, which means Rook's just going to shred 8 armor, and then she could do big damage to it. Plus, Rook needs to move in closer if he wants to use one of his abilities. Yeah, I think we put the fish on Rook. Put the range distance on Odd. And this gives +2 break talents. She doesn't have any points in her break talents yet. So we need to level her up once to take advantage of that, I think. Is that worthwhile? I think so. Because we're technically getting 6 points out of it, not just 2, right? We put 1 into that and it automatically goes up to... Although, you have puncture all the time, so you don't need that at all. If we put 2 points into this, you get the 2 years or 20% chance to avoid armor attack. That's pretty useful. You don't have puncture at all. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. And what I say, everybody else's abilities were pretty much what I wanted them to be. Got another ranges we could put on somebody. We're not going to. Okay. Seems good. Let's get in there with this squad. Who are we fighting, and how ridiculously strong are they going to be? Push them back. There's too many. It'll be fine, Eggle. It's gonna be okay. Okay, so the Sunder didn't come in with the first wave. The Sunder broke the wall. Our people have already held back quite a few, but they're spilling through. Okay, but we're not in like a boss fight. This is just a regular fight against some of these things. 1724, that's a little excessive. Are you sure you want to be that strong? Have you considered maybe not? Have you considered not being like that? We want to get on this quick. But its disease strike is so annoying. So what we want to do is we want to do a big break to it and then just like one-shot it if we can. I don't even really want to keep this alive because of the disease strike. I just want this to be dead. Ready. Okay. None of you have very far range, which is good. Oh, none of you can actually get in... Oh, well, you have two expert slingers, actually, so... we don't want... We'll move into here. This thing can't get to us, which is good. So we can afford to just use the 1 point for now. Okay. How much break do they have? 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay. As usual, we're just going to have Gunnulf stay over to the side and try to swing in for some big damage when the time is right. What's their range? I don't really want you to get in range of them. Well, we can probably afford to go to there. Okay, you're up. Okay, Hakan. When do you go next? Oh, they have the exact same number as us, so the turn order will never shift. Which means we need to let you walk forward again before we move Hakan in. Because you're going to do a ton of damage, so we just need to chill. You're going to back off and you're going to start doing... what are you doing? None of them are wounded. So you're not casting a Rush Fury, you're casting Umbrage, which lowers their armor but sharply raises their strength. Okay, that's alright. Start swinging Gunnulf in here. Okay, now you can get to there, but you can't get... If I wanted to put break damage on you, I'd have to get in range of you. Eggle has the 2 aggro, so it should be safe to move in here. But if I'm wrong and this thing smacks Rook, he dies 1 shot, because that has 24 damage, right? So... Now, if I step directly in front of it, it could no longer get into these spots, though. I probably can't afford to go around. Worst case scenario, I could step Mogger. Okay, yeah, so we're actually fine. If I step in here. Because it can't get all the way up there, right? So this spot will be safe. Oh, it has the extra range. Do I put damage on you immediately, or do I? Yeah, probably. Just in case something goes wrong, we can start by. We can open with some damage on this just to make things more reasonable. And actually, getting that to be 18 to exertion, so we can do at most a hit of 20, right? That saves Aggle from having to do... Yeah, see, so now it can't get to anybody. Perfect. That saves Aggle from having to do a full-powered stone wall. He can get away with doing... yeah, he can get away with spending 2 points, and then... Okay, you walked in. It's okay. Where can you go? You could get around there, but Mogger could walk in here. Oh, you can't even do enough damage to Mogger anyway, so that's fine. Mogger can actually be in range, which means we can bring the pain. These things are about to start walking in. Let's be aggressive and just... We resisted perfectly. This thing's about to do stuff, which is okay. Oh, but all these things' damage is going to go way up when it does. Oh, this could be dicey. Whatever, Hakan can step in and drop this to 6 health. Okay. What did they go up to? They went up to 18. Okay, that's not strong enough to do damage to Aggle with his shield, or with his stone wall on, or to Mogger. It is strong enough. Actually, they could do 1 damage to Mogger, or 1 damage to him. They could do a big hit to Rook if they really wanted to. That would actually be fine, because Rook, we're not doing strength attacks with him anyway. They could also walk over here and do a ton to Gunnulf, but hopefully they're ignoring him. Why did you walk in so far? Fuck you. You kidding me right now? Why the aggro? Hello? Aggro? +2 aggro is meaningless, I guess? Whatever. Shit. That might have been the bad... Okay. So you're attacking him. Annoying, but fine. Well, I love you, Oddleif. I think you just need to avoid... This thing is at 17 and somebody needs to smack it. That's annoying. Who are you going after? Hakan? Oh no, you went after Aggle too. Thank you. You do 17 damage, so you could do 6 to Rook, which would actually be okay. You do 2 to Hakan, none to... Actually, if we just step 1 in here, you can't get to Hakan anymore. And if you smack Rook, that's okay, because Rook won't die. Rook still has the massive break, which is what we're using him for in this fight. Like, his strength attack is already low, so if he loses strength, we're not really losing anything, because we're not going to use him to do strength damage anyway. So, yeah, you step in here, you shield wall. This can now not get to anyone that would be a problem. You're just gonna smack aggro it anyway. You're going sooner rather than later. I miss... What I really miss... I don't know whatever happened to it. Maybe we lost it, actually, with Bulwark's party? I miss the item that Sigbjorn used to have. Because Sigbjorn I used much in the same way that I used Gunnulf, but his item gave him +2 movement and minus an aggro. So things kind of ignored him, and he could run in really quick from far off to the side, right? Gunnulf I try to keep out of the line of sight of things, but it takes a couple turns to get in if I keep him too far away. Somebody will be able to damage you, I hope. Either way, you need to get smacked. It's fine. You can go over there. It's okay too. Hakan... Oh, good. Okay, Hakan can get up. If I move him up here, he's probably going to get poisoned by this thing. Maybe. It's worth it, actually. And of all the characters who get poisoned, Hakan's probably the best option because he has the most health. So, like, it's not that big a deal. Yeah, here it comes. Yep. I just need to keep him away from the other party members, though, because if he touches them, the poison will spread. That's fine. It's a non-issue. This thing... I mean, we need to do at least some damage to it, so it's not a 17. I just said we weren't going to be using Rook for damage against stuff, but Rook's kind of our only option to smack this. I guess we'd use Eggle. He won't have his shield wall up, so he can take big damage from this, maybe. Well, this goes next. Oh, this goes next. So we're fine. Because you'll still have the shield wall up, and then you'll go, and then someone else can smack that in time. Wait, what was I going to say? Alright, no, Eggle's going to smack that. You need to get over here and shred armor on this thing. Who are you going to shoot at? Eggle. Ooh. Did I not do a big shield wall last time? Did I only do the 1 point? I should have done more than 1 point. Okay, that changes things, because now Eggle can't smack this thing. Although this thing can't get anywhere, so I guess that's okay. I mean, I can still put 5 points on it. That's not bad. Okay, you need to use... Well, you're only at 12 now. Hakan can do some big damage to this. Gunnulf is going to attempt to swing in and get this before it goes again. He can, just barely. You can probably get away with just stonewalling for 2 points there. I'm out of tea. Luckily I have water. Oh, my water's not very full either. Luckily I have another water bottle when this one runs out. Okay, Maugre's up next. Perfect. Okay, so Maugre can just smack this for 10 points. That's not a problem. That's fine. That's no longer a concern. 11 points on you. You're not a concern. You're gonna go cast. That's fine. We need to finish you before you get that cast finished, but that's okay because we're about to smack their last thing that is a danger to us. Okay. And just like that, we're good. We can start finishing stuff off if we want to. Hakan can... You go... Yeah. Hakan can... You're going to rupture, which makes them explode. Yes, we need to kill you before you get that off, but Hakan will do that. Which means Rook can... just peel all the armor off things that still have some. Oddleif can... should start getting kills. No, if I get kills, this will move up in the line. So I can't kill anything. You don't have a crit chance or anything, do you, Odd? I don't think so. Hopefully not. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Nagel, just continue doing what you're doing. You're gonna stonewall for only 1 point in this time. It's okay. Now Mauger needs to not kill anything. So Khan can finish this off. Oh. They made those two drop? Oh, because they were only ready. When you kill it, it takes away the strength buff that gave everything. And if they're already low enough that finishes them, then that's that. Okay, so that's that. Gunnulf, you'll just finish both these off. Go into pillage. Nobody in this group really needs the kills to level up, I don't think. We're going to give this to Eggle. What just happened? Oh, this was a... I've made a critical error. I wasn't paying attention to the waves at all. I would have left all these weak things alive longer. Oh, that's a big mistake. That's a really big mistake. There's 4 things going next. What did you just do? Nothing. Oh, can you get to Gunnulf? You can. Son of a bitch. Khan could walk right up in on this. I mean, I gotta do something productive with the Khan because his health's still going down, so we gotta just try and get in here and... they both get to smack Gunnulf. Annoying. And this isn't the last wave. Oh, I messed this up really badly. I could have been in so much better shape here. Yeah, we gotta get Rook. Just charge him right up in here. Shred some armor off that thing. It's okay, I think we're alright. It's fine, you were already poisoned. We just need to make sure we don't spread the poison. And do everything we can while it's happening. Everything we can. They're gonna be able to still pick away at Gunnulf, unfortunately. There's not really anything we can do about it. Other than increases armor. Smacked Rook, that's okay. This one's going next. This thing's after that. Okay. Put an armor break there, that's fine. Khan could put 3 more points into this. Vizzed, which is annoying. Nothing we can do about the invis thing right now. I need to stay out of range of that thing. I don't want anyone else getting poisoned. Let's back Rook up over here. Okay, that's fine. You do that. Okay, you're starting to get smacked around here. That's okay. Khan can't finish that, so we need Magra to do it. Creeper, Stalker's right there. Now Khan, we could walk you here to kill this. That's actually not what we want to do. Just have you rest. Let that thing go, that's fine. Because now Gunnulf... Oh, need a couple of willpower. Points, hit all three of these. We'll kill those two. Damage that one. Perfect. I can actually just finish this from here. Some pillage. Now the question... You may choose to fight for more renown and possibly an item, or flee to save injuries. What are these reinforcements? Can I swap somebody in? What's happening? Okay, so that's what... In the last fight I was like, oh, I thought I would get a choice, but it just kept going. I think it's because... I think if the next wave comes before you finish off the previous wave, then you just have to fight it. But if you finish the wave in time, you'd have the choice of leaving. It looks like you can swap. It does look like you can swap. I really need to use the Watchroom, and I want to figure out how this works and make sure I don't mess it up. We'll definitely swap Hakan out, because he is poisoned, and he's gonna die. But I'll do that right after I come back. We're gonna take a short break while I use the Watchroom, and then I'll figure out who I want to swap in and out here. Yeah, take this opportunity to get a snack, get a drink, get a stretch, whatever you might need to do to take care of yourselves, and I'll be back in a moment or two. Not very long. This music is so epic on this screen. Banner Saga has really great music, like understatedly so. I think it's because the music fits the game so well that it doesn't often jump out at me necessarily. It just feels so setting appropriate, like I don't notice that there is a soundtrack, but it's really, really good. Okay. So Khan out. Wait, what? How do I make my swaps here? Odds only has one. She's got an item, but she's only got 1 point. I should probably switch her for somebody too. Okay, so I switch. Maugre can stay. Rook should stay. Oh, I don't know about you. I don't really have any heavy hitters that can replace the Khan. How do reinforcements work? I can't seem to... Do I have to choose to fight first? I can look at them. I'm really worried I'm going to click fight and it's going to just send me into the next battle. How do I... Doesn't seem to be any way to drag them right now. Either direction. I'd like to switch out at least these two. Maybe Gunoff? Found something, let you copy and paste? Oh, thank you, love, for looking that up. This is your first wave battle. You have to click fight to get the tutorial prompts, which will then allow you to set up your reinforcements. It's technically not my first wave battle, but it is the first wave battle where I've seen these options, because the other one's with the other party. Okay, let's click fight. Reinforcements. Red triangles show from which side of the combat enemies will appear. Okay. Refresh your party with heroes from your roster, then assemble them on the combat board. Okay. Swap out and place heroes now on the battle board. Click ready when you're prepared for battle. Okay. Okay. So I can start people anywhere. That's good. You know, you just copied? No, I wasn't. What you copied was very helpful, love. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come across as like I was criticizing the information you gave me. Okay, so we want... Okay, we can pull him out. We can change our order and stuff perfectly. Okay, so we got our 15-15 in here. Okay, perfect. Oddleif, you did great, but you're only got 1 hit away from dying, so we'll get you out. Who can contribute something similar to what Oddleif was contributing to us? Canary has a good item. One of the few characters I left with a good item on. Gudmundur, actually, we should swap in for Egil. Because he also has the bell. So he's just... Yeah. That's just a great... Essentially a... Okay. Swapping in for Odd, we will have... Yeah, Canary. And last but not least, Gunnulf as a 714. I mean, there's obviously somebody we can find who has better stats than that to contribute. Skahawk has a lot of break. He's an 11-15, so just better than that, plus the 4 break. Fasolt's a 17-14. I mean, yeah, Fasolt's the pick. Fasolt also has an item, I don't know what it is. Oh, everybody we swapped in happens to be holding an item. I don't know how good. They're probably not really good. Oh, we were talking about how good Petrus seemed. 14-14. We gave him the gold bridle, which is pretty dope. But a 19-13 in Fasolt? That just seems better, doesn't it? Oh yeah, plus the 2 break, plus the move. Oh yeah, he has a really good item. Yeah, Fasolt in, Gunnulf out. We've got a tanky squad in front of us. Rook with tons of break, 8 break, and Canary just dropping poison on things so they burn down over time. And we'll just try to out-tank the enemy. You have return the favor, battering ram, Malice. Malice, bring the pain, return the favor, same. Return the favor, bring the pain, battering ram. All the same stuff. Shield wall. Oh, you're the one who has shield wall though, so you should be between 2 units. Alright, if we stick you here. What's the order? You're gonna move first, then you can move. Reinforcement stuff is so cool. Yeah, I think this is... I'm really happy that this is a mechanic for these kind of battles. Okay. They're coming from this direction. Let's fight them. Keep your shields up and watch the Dire Guard. I mean, yeah. I brought a lot of characters with shields, so... That advice is... Oh. It's just the 2 of them? Oh my god, the Dire Guard's gonna get so many turns. What's with this turn order? I guess it started me off from where I left off in my turn order, so that... So, okay. Well, they take multiple turns to get to us, so that's fine. But you don't get to go and put your shield dunk thing up for quite a while. That's kind of rough. I guess we just hold the line for the moment. You're barely in range. Fessel could actually walk forward and provoke something. What's the range on Malice? Diagonal 1, 2, 3. How far can you get? If you were there, I think you could Malice it. Is that worth it? To stop it from doing like 5 damage to you? Probably, to be honest. We'll see. What? Oh, it's not high enough rank. We've made a terrible mistake. As we sometimes do. Oh, you're just gonna throw your exploding rocks? Are those gonna go off like instantly because you get your turn back again so soon? This seems... kind of... We can't get somewhere where we can safely hit that yet. So Rook will come over here. Rook will burn 8 armor off of you. You'll walk in. You'll smack him for a couple points. No, you're gonna do... What are you casting? Shudder. Covers all dredge in the battlefield with volatile spikes that shatter on any impact. That's not a problem. In fact, thank you very much for using an ability that I don't really care about. You can do 4 points away, so that means you need to be... He's gonna go first though, so you can walk in here because he'll protect you. That does explode immediately. That's really annoying. And then you do that. Okay. Okay, that's something. You have 20, so we need to block. We need to do a full block here. Perfect. Thank you. God, you're gonna go again though and do. Okay, we need to get your health low, but Maugre can do that immediately next turn. You're gonna get one more good hit off probably on Canary, which is rough for us, but no, you're gonna throw more rocks that we can't avoid. Okay. Oh, but you're gonna get exploded on by your own rocks. Haha, sucker. Rook's just gonna remove the rest of your armor. That's okay. Canary. Wait, if I just run here, if I full poison this thing, it's just gonna die on its next turn. And then we're in pillage. Gudmundur can just finish this. That wasn't too bad. It's tough when there's only 2 enemies like that, because like they get so many turns that it's a little hard to figure out, like to keep yourself from taking significant damage, but that was good. It went pretty well. It said we might get a good item from it. I didn't see anything pop up. Hopefully we found something. Pull back from the breach in the wall as clansmen and guards rush to hold it. Sweat rolls down your face. You knew the dredge would eventually become a problem, but the reality of it is worse. You need a plan. Trygvi. This is your first time saying anything this game, I think. Cuts you off as you rush frantically to find your clansmen. Hero, I just imagined you'd come this way, then you did. I could tell by your face it was you. Oh, that's an amazing line. I could tell by your face it was you. Trygvi, what is it? This is a poor time to chat. Oh, don't worry. I got nothing to say. Oh, I love Trygvi so much. Okay, then help me find... I do have a question, though. Quickly, what's your question? Or I'm sorry, I can't do this right now. Trygvi's advice has always come in handy in weird ways. So we're going to talk to him. That's fantastic. It really is. Quickly, what's your question? Have you seen the moon? The moon? Trygvi, there are dredge destroying the walls right now. No, that's a sunder. The dredge are just walking right through. I mean, yes. I'm definitely going to need my luck. Have you seen it? Are you talking about your moon necklace, Trygvi? Just speak clearly. He's doing his best, Rook. What's clear is that the sun never brought anyone luck. Clear as a mug of mead. Do you drink? I could certainly use one right now, or I really don't have time for this. I have to go. Hopefully the game's not going to punish me for entertaining this conversation by being like, you wasted too much time with Trigvi and now everything's harder. I could certainly use one right now. Now you're making sense. Mead solves all sorts of problems. Big old burly barrels of mead, solving delicious problems. The only problem it can't solve is, once you've drunk it, it's gone. Profound. Come on, help us fight and we'll share a round. Hey, Safe, welcome in. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you are doing well, friend. So can I ask my question now? I thought your question was had you... Oh, Trigvi. You've asked 3 or 4 already. Why stop now? Are we already dead? You sigh, defeated by Trigvi's line of questioning. If so, I'm going to rest my feet. They say walk in another man's shoes, but what if they don't fit? These sure don't, and they're my shoes. It's just an expression. Oh, like, do the right thing, especially if it gets you killed. That's definitely not right. It definitely is. I've been told that one a few times. I'm not sure you understand what's happening here. I do, actually. I know what they say behind my back. Not Trigvi's handsome, not Trigvi's brave. Those are words I say to myself. Someone should say them. Oh. Oh my gosh. We're getting a touching moment now. I mean, Oddleif is fierce competition, but Trigvi might be one of my favorite characters, especially considering how few lines he gets. Like he's barely in the game, in the franchise, really. But sobbing at your concept map project. I hope I'm well. I'm doing pretty well, thank you. I'm sorry that your concept map project is giving you some troubles. You've got this, though. I know you can do it. A disaster. There are so many terms. Oh gosh, yeah. I know something's wrong with me. I just can't see through the dark and the fog sometimes in my head. That's why I carried around a moon. Do you know what I mean? I think so. Ha, liar. I don't even know what I mean. But I'm happy you finally answered my question. Oh, look at that. My necklace was right here the whole time. Looks different than I remember. Must be my imagination. Gained item Trigvi's necklace? Now let's go stab some dogs to death? Whoa, hey. We're fighting Dredge, not dogs. Dredge, Trigvi. Dredge. If we have time. Oh, that was a fantastic... That was a fantastic little conversation. No, something's wrong with me. I just said same out loud in your room in the dark. Oh no. That touched some notes. That was very relatable. So wonderful. What the heck? This game, you feel like it's been so much more top-notch writing. I know what you mean. 2, well, there were a lot of things I liked about 2. 2 did feel like it was a little bit, I don't want to say downhill from the first one, but I don't think I enjoyed 2 as much as I enjoyed 1. 3, I think, is fantastic so far. Weakest one for you? Yeah, Me too. There was some. I mean, there was some good stuff. I mean, Rook and Oddleif getting a relationship. I actually kind of. Well, I didn't like Bulwark as a person. I thought the whole Bulwark Bellower thing was really interesting. It had some good moments. I feel like Rook didn't get as much of an arc as I wanted him to in 2. Like, there was the stuff at the beginning where he was, like, really upset over Alette. And then at the end, he kinda got to a resolution, but I didn't feel like the progression was really shown there. It was just kinda, like, upset, and then a bunch of unrelated struggles happen, and then he's like, "Okay." And it's like, "Mm, I'm not sure if that's exactly how this kinda thing works." Again, the black anchor crashes through the wall above your head, stopping in midair before before flinging back, shredding the wood. What in the depths, you shout? Grim tidings, replies Alio, ushering you toward the rest of the caravan. I've heard stories of a sender called Ruin who could do such things. It tore down the fortress of old Varl kings. Wonder how much different the other path is? Me too. Me too. I'm excited to play through it sometime. So it's Ruin, eh? A life stops. She says it pulls that anchor thing back toward itself, then takes off at a full sprint towards where the Varl are gathered. Come with me, she shouts. Oddleif has a plan. Oddleif has a plan. But before that, let's check. Oh, same items we could buy before. Okay. Let's look at our heroes. Now, nobody got injured in that fight, which is fantastic. We got a new purple item called Trigby's Necklace. Is it this? Plus 20% crit chance, plus 3 all talents. So that's substantially upgraded from the previous one. A necklace with matching full and half moon symbols made of pearl. Trigby believes they align to give him luck. 20% crit, 3 all talents. Pretty good. Pretty good. Is there a character in this party I really want to put crit on? I mean, we'll put that on Trigby himself for now, I guess. We've got a lot of renown. Should I level anybody up? What should it cost to go up to 9? 19. What's this level 9 thing I have? 2 range distance, minus 2 armor, knockback on strength greater than 3. What's Oddleif currently using? Break talents, range distance, 2 armor. Okay. I don't know what I want to spend this renown on. Who I want to level up. I guess we could buy one of those other things. What are you using? Arm talents and armor. What was this? Extra move, extra break, and hour per rest. That seems useful. What does Mogger have again? Mogger has something really good, right? Break talents, armor, and break. Yeah. Mogger's thing is fantastic. Let's go back and check the market. Exhaust talents, dodge, strength, move. Plus 1 move. It's kind of dope. Move 2 tiles per will. This is level 12, though. No one, I think, is in range to use this. But move 2 tiles per will, never deflected. 30% divert aim, 30% dodge strength. I wonder if that would be better to get and try to get Gunnulf towards. It has the extra movement that I was complaining about that I wish he had. He wouldn't have quite as much strength, but I think that would be fine. Let's buy this and we'll slowly try to work characters towards being able to use it. In the meantime, how many points do I want to put onto you right now? If I gave you... Wait, it only costs me 10 to promote past 10? What do you mean? It gets cheaper? Choose your heroic title. Increase your item. Wait, what? What's happening? Why is it cheaper once you hit 10? Heroic title? What does this mean? Scalds sing the names not of simple people, but of legends they've become. Choose a heroic title to bestow upon this hero. Once chosen, it cannot be undone, and the title will be unique to this hero. Oh, and we can put points into like extra special. Okay, this is cool. This is really cool. So we could give Gunnulf strength dot on hit lasts 1 round. Rank 5, 3 points of strength dot on hit lasts 2 rounds. That's pretty dope. Death's Messenger. +1 down consecutive attack on the same enemy. Okay. Monster Killer. Monster Killer takes sad satisfaction in death, driven by the intoxicating bloodlust of battle. Ooh, at higher ranks, your strength goes up on kill. And you get return will on kill. That could be really, really useful. Returning the will. Oathmaker, extra will regen, will and armor regen, and extra crit. Some of these are really cool. The Foolish. Plus strength minus armor. Crit per adjacent enemy. Oh. Forsaken. Damage with no adjacent allies. Gunnulf's usually off being solo. I feel like this would be really good to put it on Archer though, because like it's so easy to just have them be standing like with a tile of space around them, just like move them away from a unit, and they would have this all the time. Whereas Varl, it's harder to keep them from touching things sometimes. Hopeful. Does well with adjacent allies. Probably put that on Eggle, maybe. Just extra armor. It's bittersweet. Fate to be the last standing on the battlefield, but no greater rush. Armor, regen armor per turn. Never injured after KO. Ooh. That's tempting. The Mountain. I'll tremble for the Mountain who wades into battle and leaves destruction in the wake. I feel like that's going to be Hakan, right? Just flat stats. Increase. Armor, strength, armor resist, and then armor and strength resist. The Unbent. In the face of crushing opposition, the Unbent becomes even more determined to stand tall. Will resist, strength resist, arm resist. The Unmoved. Strength, armor. Whisper. Less aggro. That's what we want, I think. Has no life left for Mere Steel to claim. Less aggro and extra movement. Yes, this is exactly what we want on Gunnulf. And the extra dodge at the end. Ooh, the wolf. Oh, same kind of thing, but move damage, less aggro, move damage, much less aggro. Okay. So this one's just less aggro, move, and dodge. This one is move, damage, and less aggro, but they come in different amounts. Oh. You already have 18 damage. I feel like... But you'd get the move sooner. Do I want... But your armor's so low. I feel like the much less aggro sooner is better on Gunnulf because he has such low armor. Like, this I could afford to put on somebody else. What was the last one? Twiceborn. Death seems to hold no sway over the infamous Twiceborn who turns aside killing blows as others do a child's. Recover from KO with 1 armor, strength, and will. Recover from KO with 2 armor, strength, and will. Is this just like they can't... Is this like once per fight because it's called Twiceborn? Or is it they just always recover from KO with some stats? They can't always recover because then you wouldn't be able to lose a fight, right? If they always came back. This heroic title thing is really dope. I'm really into this. This is a fantastic way to add extra customization to characters and stuff. So much customization and style choices. It absolutely does. You can play with a lot of different characters a lot of different ways. We're gonna get the Whisper on Gunnulf for sure. Oh, and then it costs renown to level up rather than points that you would spend. Oh, so that's why it's so cheap to go into. Because we could spend 30 and get all the way up to much less aggro plus 1 move. Or 15, rather. 30 gets us to much less aggro plus 2 move. We can level this up at another time, though, right? Surely. AKA, we got an achievement for that. Now, my question is, to get him to 12, it costs another 10. Okay. We're going to do that because that lets him use that new item I bought for him. And then we'll consider putting 15 into there. No. Putting 5 into there gets us 1 extra move. Leaves us with 25, so we could give 2 other characters titles. Or no. Well, we could give Rook and Oddleif titles, because they're the only 2 other characters who are level 10. Okay. We'll do this, then. Now we've got 4 points here. Put 2 into there. And then currently you have Robust, which is a chance to resist strength damage if something does aggro on you, which we want. And then there's a chance to dodge strength attacks as well, randomly. Dope, because now Gunnulf the Whisper can take this, which lets him move 2 tiles per will. Never deflected, 30% chance to ever day him, 30%. So even more chance to dodge attacks if anything ever does attack him. He's got the 1 extra move point from the title. Plus he can move 2 tiles for expending a will instead of 1. He can spend 2 will. So in total, we've increased his maximum range by 3 tiles so far, as opposed to what it was last fight. Sorry that I'm itching my eye so much. I just got really itchy all of a sudden in the middle of this explanation of stuff. So now Rook. And so yeah, the Whisper's just taking out of the list now because they're unique. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm good. I think. It's still kind of itchy. It's probably just an eyelash that has fallen out and gotten itself where I don't want it to be. So Rook currently is using the massive break item that reduces his strength attack. But this just says on hit. It doesn't say on strength hit. So in theory this should proc even when I'm shredding armor. Don't know if my eyes water when I yawn, but if they do, you could try yawning to remove whatever's in your eyes. Oh, that's a pretty good idea. My eyes don't really water when I yawn, so that's probably not going to work well for me. Sorry for unwanted advice. No, I appreciate the tip. Hopefully there's someone else who can make good use of it. We're all dehydrated here. I've got some water that I'm attempting to drink. So that would be okay on a Rook. Consecutive attacks, probably not, because we're using Rook mostly for armor shredding right now. Again, not getting many kills. This would have been kind of cool also to put on Gunnulf, just because, like, at the higher ranks, just, like, do a Tempest spin and then kill a couple things and get, like, +4 strength. Like, that sounds kind of wild, but I much prefer him being stealthy and having things ignore him while he gets in position. Oathmaker's just extra will regen. That's okay. The Foolish. That's not, doesn't synergize well with what Rook's currently doing. Forsaken. Now, plus Dam, I believe, is plus all kinds of Dam, right? It's not specifying strength damage or armor damage, so I think... Would this be even more break? I don't care about the crit so much, but would this be extra break? Hopeful... Yeah, because it specifies strength attacks if it was plus to strength attacks, so plus Dam is just plus all Dam. Just extra armor is pretty useful, but I think that... Maybe that's what we put on Eggle, actually. Mountain, we were talking about Hakan. The Unbent. The Unmoved. The Wolf. Extra move, extra damage, unless aggro could be useful on Rook as well. I like the extra movement to get in range of stuff we want to shred. Let's make Rook the Wolf. That seems dope. Let's put points into... What's your item you're carrying right now? Does it give you anything to anything? No. Okay. You already have more move. So now you have tons of move. Rook can go wherever I want. Oh, I didn't mean to jump back out of here. Thank you, goats. I appreciate that. Welcome in. We need to go back in here and continue. We're spending so much time leveling up characters, we're probably not going to have time for this next fight. We'll jump into it just to see what it's like, because the game will save right before we go into it. I hope. Hopefully we don't have to redo all this spending. Titan straps, that's okay. Bust is okay. Chance to regain willpower, actually. I think for sure we'll put a point in that. Puncture, no. Don't need that. Put an extra point back on Titan straps, I guess. So Rook has a title now. Gunlove has a title now. Oddleif could receive a title. What are we mostly doing with you? Range distance, armor, and break talents. You would actually probably benefit from maybe the Forsaken. Oh, thank you, Steph. Also, welcome in. Yep. I didn't even know it was today, to be honest. If you would ask me, I would have said it was early, like really early December. But apparently it was the end of November. Who knew? Twitch, I guess. I mean, Twitch knew, but... Little party hat is super cute, isn't it, though? I like that they give the notification. This is my first time seeing that's a thing. I think we'll give... Will regen, will on kill. Damn it, consecutive strike. Point of strength dot. I wonder, out of curiosity, if Ollie's like multi-axe throw counts as consecutive attacks. Would this make that like ridiculously strong? Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Forsaken on Oddleif. Like the art in this? Me too. I really like the art style in Banner Saga. I find it to be fantastic. It's been wonderful getting to hang out here and talk with me and everybody over the past year. Oh, thank you, Safe. I really appreciate you saying that. I'm glad that people seem to be able to vibe here and have a good time. One into willpower. One into... The chance to get back willpower is really good. Okay, we just spent all our renown, but our characters got quite a bit stronger, I would say, because of it. So let's jump back out here. Now we probably don't have time to do this combat, but we'll click in here and see what's to be said, and what we're going up against. When you catch up to Oddleif, she's already mid-argument with Hakan and Fasolt. Or Fasolt. For this to work, we need to cooperate. Slow down. Stop shouting at me, woman. You've been around them too long, Hakan. Why are we even listening to this? Gods, you're all starting to sound like Ruga. Don't you get it? We either work together or we die. Live together, die alone, as a wise doctor once said. What was this even about? Hero, she's earned that much. Ease up, odd life, and begin again. She expects the Varl to be her beasts of burden. I'm not asking anyone to lower themselves, just work to our strengths. Look, Ruin's shredding the walls with some kind of thrown anchor. We can't match him from here, or can't reach him from here. It made me think of something Ruga said. Everything you throw at me comes back twice as hard. If the Varl gathered every oil barrel we can find in Arborang and bring them here, we can wrap them up in netting. And then get the netting to hook, or get the anchor to hook the netting, and when Ruin drags it back, it'll explode. It's a good idea. The next time Ruin hurls its anchor into the wall, the horseborn race along the top and drop the netting around it. And Ruin pulls the barrels back onto herself. Herself, what does that gain us? I think I see where you're going with this. We'll gather every archer we can find. Yerst and the other archers can organize a volley of flaming arrows down on her, and boom. Will that be enough? I don't know, but it beats standing here measuring our loyalties. Sounds to me like a lot of things ready to go wrong. Yeah, maybe. The Varls are not great lovers of fire, if you've forgotten. Why haul barrels when we can meet the Sunder on the field of battle? Would Jorundr have lowered himself like this in the Great Wars? I won't lie, the battlefield calls to me. Why are you Varl so obsessed with rushing off to battle? Ever since Fasolt showed up, you've been acting like you've got a death wish, Hakan. Bah, this one. You think we are just large men with simple minds? I've been alive for hundreds of years. You rush around fearing for your short lives like babies calling for their mothers. How we live is more important than how long. And you destroy our famed bridge, then act like it's nothing, like you did us a favor? You short-sighted, arrogant. Fasolt is a poor diplomat, but he's not wrong. Irontoff was the last evidence of our existence. That bridge should have outlived the Varl who made it. I do not want to eke out a few weeks, a few more days, cowering behind a wall. I do not want to carry barrels when I could die with a blade in my hand. We are the last of our kind. We are Varl. Just do us this favor and you'll have your fight, I promise. Use your head, don't throw your life away. Help us and you'll have half our remaining supplies for your Varl. We'll manage with less. I mean, they want to just go out and die fighting, so extra supplies won't really appeal to them. We've been good buddies with Hakan. I think if we promise him and give him our word that he's going to get a good fight of it either way. Hakan grunts, coming down from his battle cry. If there's a chance to turn the odds in our favor. You used to be harder than steel, Hakan. Now you turn into a lapdog when they ask you to beg. Watch your tone. Things change, Fasolt. I never asked to lead the Varl. Now I have to think of more than myself. Don't worry then, Hakan. Let me give you a few less Varl to lead. Fessel leaves in a violent mood, yelling obscenities. Always had a temper, he did. Is he really turning his back on you like this? He'll come around eventually. Hopefully. I'll miss his Varl in the coming battle, though. The rest of us will gather your barrels, but don't get comfortable giving me orders. And whatever you do, don't let that fence of toothpicks fall before I'm back. Okay, so... Oh, so are we not going to have Hakan in the next fight? We're not going to have any of our Varl in the next fight? No, all the Varl are gathering barrels. Fuck. That's not good. I just spent all those points leveling up Gunnulf, and now I don't get to use them in the next fight. And now I only have... Oh gosh, I use the Varl so often. Well, we'll figure something out. That's a Wednesday Ravison problem, because we don't have time to do another combat tonight anyway. So I will deal with that next time. Gosh, this is going to be kind of annoying. All these characters that I barely use. Well, I still have these three. I still have half of my usual party. I shouldn't be acting like I don't have anybody. Thanks for streaming Heck in this battle. We'll figure it out. It's a problem for future you. It is indeed. And I trust that he will deal with it somehow. But okay, made some good progress tonight. Stuff's heating up. It's the end of the world. What just happened? Did I lose a day in supplies because I went into the heroes thing? That's strange. Look at that. The whole world is covered with darkness up to like here. So just the dredge, darkness, dredge, everybody else. Whole world in this one shot. I can't even actually go to the menu or go to the map for whatever reason. Well, okay. Let us go take a look at where we can raid, where we can go hang out. I appreciate you all spending some time with me this evening, or this time zone, depending on where you are in the world, of course. I love Banner Saga so much. I'm so into this series of games. Okay. Let us go say hello. Dash. Playing some DBD, as is often the case. Thank you for stream. Thank you so much for the stream. Congrats again. I love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for stream. Thank you all so much for being here. You are most welcome. We'll just use our usual raid call. One sec while I separate it into its parts. So we got the emote version, if you happen to have those. We have a heart version, if you do not have those. Or you can use your own emotes, or you can use someone else's emotes that you like. You can use whatever you want. Crashes again. I'm proud of you and take care. Thank you. That means a lot. I'm glad so many people wanted to congratulate me on a year today. Especially because I didn't. It was a really nice surprise since I didn't even know it was a thing. I had plans to do stuff for my 1 year anniversary on Twitch, and I didn't get around to getting any of them done. But that doesn't mean they're canceled. They're just delayed. there's still a number of things I'm planning to add to the channel in the coming months, hopefully when I get to them. So look forward to those. And yeah, I'll get that raid started. Yeah, including more emotes, the likes of which you see there that McD is showing off. I drew those. I plan to draw more. Hopefully I can think up some good ideas for some, since I don't really have any right now. But I've got a bunch of slots because Twitch just gave everybody more slots and stuff. Yeah, I did. I've done all my emotes. You can see a definite progression in them actually. The first was Snack, then was Treasure, and then Bless and Stress I did sort of at the same time. But even those two look noticeably like cleaner in terms of like the line work and stuff than the other two. I'm pretty happy with how they're coming along. Oh, and Burb actually was between the two sets of two. I forgot about, yeah. Burb was in the middle there. Love, thank you for gifting that sub to Safe. Now you have the emotes to use. Oh gosh, the raid's almost going. Okay. I love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Next stream will be actually tomorrow night. Darkest Dungeon on Monday, as always. Darkest Dungeon 2, of course. I love you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourselves. Get some excellent sleep when you decide to call it a night, when you finally go to bed. I'm wishing you the best. Good night. Take care of yourselves.